Yeah. Because I went out and I had the bright idea when I started this channel to do something funny in front of every episode. So now I gotta think I'm being creative each and every time. So what am I going to do funny now? Look at the dancing clown. Credits. Yeah, I got it right side up. So, a lot of you have been asking me, why does it say your chance to live at the end of the credits? Here's the thing. When I used to make films, when I was doing my very first film, before I knew what the hell I was doing, shot on digital, and like I had used a little bit of my music background to just, like try to generate some music, doing straight music theory and cakewalk. And then I also sampled some work from a good friend of mine back home. But after I went into film school, and I started to learn a little bit of the nuance for film school, I would use music and imagery from anything I wanted, just, all sorts of found footage, not giving a shit about copyright, so yeah, but I learned a lot. And so like some of my short films actually shot on film or whatever, I used copyrighted music because I wasn't, really intending. But as I started to go into more, more of a commercial bent, or more potentially commercial bent, I switched to going more public domain stuff. And so like part of the style I developed was, like looking at old industrial films or instructional video or instructional films, things like that, or music that, goes around the turn of the century. It's one of the reasons why you hear, this old ragtime foxtrot type stuff, is because it's, it goes back to music that's public domain, yeah, so like it became part of my style. I use found footage from, things that are public domain. And when I was cutting together the intro for Low Tide, some of the stuff in the intro, is like some more, mainstream, like Star Wars and things like that. It fits because, I'm being critical about pop culture and things like that. That's fine. And like the music there is, done by Seth. But I also incorporate, a lot of my personal tropes, which is, using found footage and things like that. And one of the, forget the name of it, and I'll include it right, here, left to right, from your perspective. That's the name of the film that I used for the intro. And when I cut it, at the end of the intro, it said, "Your Chance to Live," which was part of the industrial video that I used. And I decided to leave it in because I thought that was funny. You know, it's like, oh, look at the arrogant, look at the stones on that guy. Oh, look at him. He's a narcissistic prick. You know, it's like, you can't watch, your chance to live, you have to watch. Yeah, anyway, that's that. So, welcome to episode 31 of Low Tide. And, you know, I was doing the math, and you realize there's already 10 hours worth of Low Tide episodes on YouTube. 10 hours. Yeah. So anybody who's like, you know, dedicated a good 10 hours of their life watching Low Tide, you know, awesome. You know, brave on you. You know, so anyway, I don't have anything too special to unbox today. What I got here, I have a mystery box I picked up off of eBay 3 months ago, maybe shortly around the time I started filming these episodes. So like it would have been around, you know, like that first or second week of May. The first episode of Low Tide went up on April 25th. So like this has been sitting here in a while, and I put it in there simply as backup. You know, the thing about eBay mystery boxes is that you don't know what they are. I forget. I tried looking it up the other night, and I found it, and I can't remember. I think it's Tantrum Toys something. Tantrum Toys, one word something. Anyway, I can't remember how many books are in this, and I can't even guarantee that it'll be worth my time. But this is the last mystery box I have in the house. I have more on the way, but they're lost. Actually, no, I got one more I'm opening up. See, I say it's the last one, but like, truth be told, it's just like I do with the I've been doubling up, trying to save time. And I shot episode 32 earlier this evening. But yeah, 31. In my time, this is the last mystery box I have in the house until mail comes in. But I'm also trying to get ahead so I can write in a few things. So let's just get into it. You know, let's keep it easy, keep it nice and short, and contribute to the what we got going on for the time length. So 3 hours, 15 minutes maybe. So, what the fuck is this? So I got an ash can. It's like some 90s bullshit. Look at me, I read nothing but Image Comics type art. It's like, yeah, Jim Lee. You know, it's like the person that, you know, it's like this when I quit collecting comics was, you know, because of all this, like, you know, this style of artwork. You know, it's like total Jim Lee worship here. But this is Q Unit. Your guess is as good as mine. I mean, like, it doesn't look bad, but like I've never heard of this. So it's clearly either an homage to 90s bullshit, or it falls within 90s bullshit. There we are. Q Unit. All right. Oh man, I'm really getting into the. Yeah. See, that's the thing about, you know, mystery boxes off of eBay. You're going to get a lot of 90s shit. And 90s shit's popular, but it's also, there's a lot of it, and it's cheap. And what we have here is Marvel Collector's Edition X-Men #1 for Pizza Hut. I think I got #2 of this. And, you know, it's like I've been inadvertently building, and I don't like mutant titles, but I'm getting more and more mutant titles all the fucking time. So, yeah. So that's from my X-Men pile, I guess. So, and then we got the only original 2099 title, Ravage 2099. So, yeah. Yeah, 90s bullshit. Something more. Spider-Girl number 36. I have no idea. It's in my blind spot. There you go. And then we got X-Force number. What is this? Yeah, X-Force number 21. So, yep. And getting those mutant titles there, baby. And then we got Cable number 4. Fuck, man. As I said, like 90s bullshit all the way around. Oh, that's, oh, I recognize this. This is Wolverine number 80. So, yeah, yeah. X-Men number 88. First battle of Deadpool versus Wolverine. So, yeah, oh, that's nice. Even back here it says, there's a grade on it on the back. It says it's a 9.2, worth $10. Okay, and so, yeah, X-Men. I just saw what the last title is. But yeah, before we get to the last title, X-Men number 1 has to say first appearance of the Acolytes, just so that makes you feel like you got something out here. But yeah, how many copies of this now? It's like I've not purposely gone out and bought any X-Men number 1, but there you go, X-Men number 1. But yeah, all right. Okay, so it's not worth a lot now, but you know, like it fluctuates. Back in the 90s, when I was collecting comic books, I was already starting to collect Valiant a little bit. That's because I was getting burned out at what's going on at Marvel. I've talked about this before. Go and watch 10 hours worth of Low Tide and you'll see what I mean. But like I was already collecting Valiant a little bit, and I walked into the store one day, and this right here stood out on the shelf like nothing else. I'm telling you, this cover back then hit my sensibilities so much that it completely changed the direction of my collecting, and I started to collect Valiant a lot. You know, I started to pull Valiant. I was so taken aback by this cover. This is Rye number 0. And this was, in a way, kind of the beginning of, like, gimmicky Zero titles. And, you know, like, after this, you know, like, you know, all the gimmicky stuff. This is sort of like Patient Zero, in a way. You know, number 0 titles and what we'd see with foil or whatever. This is kind of like Patient Zero. And it's the first full appearance of Bloodshot. And there's I already got like a copy or 2 of this already. And like realistically, I'd love to fill like a short box full of these, because like this was, you know, like a hallmark of my collecting. So, yeah. Tantrum Toys, huh? Okay, so, like, I can't remember what I spent. I don't really think it was anything. It wasn't $40. I think I spent, like, $30 on the box. I'll look it up. I'll put, I'll see what I can find, put it in the link below. But, yeah, you get your value's worth out of this box if this is any indicator. And yeah, I got something that I can collect an infinite number of these. This is one of my favorite covers of the 90s. You know, so like that hits my sweet spot. So yeah, Tantrum Toys. I'll probably order another one if they another box if he has any more. It's been like 3 months. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So that was a nice, pleasant surprise. I thought this was going to be an eBay box where I was just going to make fun of shit and maybe even, you know, fling things across the room. But I can't really complain. That is definitely most up my speed. And with the exception of the X titles, but like again, my friend Dan, when he sent me that AOK, you know, a couple months ago, I ended up getting an X-Men collection, so might as well. Anyway, that's that. So that was episode number 31. 32 is also in the can. Hopefully I'll start getting ahead of things, and yeah, thanks for stopping by. That was a much more successful endeavor than I thought it would be. So 10 hours worth of low tide in April, May, June, July, August. Roughly 4 months. 4 months and a week or so. 4 months and some change. So let's see if we can get another 10 hours done by Christmas. So, thanks for stopping by, and I will see you on the next one. Did I steal that from Wink?